fall is electric, intense. Summer slips into cool autumn night.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, the Kansas City Royals amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 8-7. The Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, 4-3. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 3-1. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 4-2. Jenmar Gomez had his first victory of the year as the Rangers pushed past the Twins, 4-3. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners, 4-3. The Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles, 6-0. The Astros smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-1. The Atlanta Braves combined for 4 total home runs as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Boys in Blue 5-4. The Washington Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-7. The San Diego Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 12-9. The San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they got a road win
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Heath Fillmyer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? Wow. No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And catch made there by Chipper, one away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Digging in, Michael Conforto is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Corey Oswalt, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. McNeil takes it in. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
So next to the plate for the Royals. George Brett. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 4.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitching. If he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Brett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is popped up. Frazier is there. And that's the third out. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Todd Frazier now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Todd Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach. So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Two and one now to Gordon. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the lower part of your screen, that total places him third best on this Royals ball club. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. McNeil comes up with it. And there's one away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oswalt, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1-1 to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jones is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Shortstop.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come.
Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2. Hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
25. Ryan.
Stepping up now, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
Ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Backhanded. McNeil's got it for 1 on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 46 now for him on the season. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
In now, Alex Gordon.
4, Alex.
As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Three runs already home here. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. McNeil is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run. Digging into
a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Todd Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. Cano leads off first with one away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Count remains at 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Tomas Nido. Merrifield brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. 15. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Merrifield hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
O'Hearn, the runner at third. Jones is at second with nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Conforto is after it. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Seth Lugo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball, as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit in the air to left. Broxton's under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So striding in, George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Broxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. KC leads this one 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 12.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. On he pops it up. Mondesi into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Lagares stands at first with 1 out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's well fouled. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mets go down quickly. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alex Gordon.
At the plate, Alex Gordon, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Digging in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away in time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're still in control, 7-0. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hit hard towards center, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Cano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
2-2 the count. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now batting, Chipper Jones. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The 1-1. Drilled to the left side. Echeverria backhands it deep in the hole. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
The catcher, number 3.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center
ready now, Juan Lagares. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 4.
Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped straight up in there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Lowry over at second. McNeil at first, 2 out in the inning. And that misses 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. In now, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
The pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, George Brett.
So digging in now, George Brett. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep, and that is off the wall in right field. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Salvador Perez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Standing in now, Todd Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Cano aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with another 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next for the Mets, Keon Broxton. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A bullet to first base.
Now batting.
A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Striding in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets strand one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So here's the Royals DH, Alex Gordon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Echeverria onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Settling in now, Tomas Nido starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hamilton is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching.
Throwing to first to be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Heath Billmeyer records the victory, his 13th of the year. Corey Oswalt permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safe.